Hello, my friends, it's Jade Bolden, and I am here to do a bit of a product review on some of the holiday products. Okay, so this holiday product from doTERRA is the lemon lime drops, and it comes in a metal tin. Okay, my kids, as you can see, have gotten into it as well, and it's so yummy. It's very strong, so if you like a very strong lemony, limey taste, this is going to be perfect. And I'm going to save this box and I'll put the other drops in here too. So you get the breathe, the ginger, and the on gut drops. So it's going to be our drop tin. But this is quite yummy, and unfortunately it's sold out. So hopefully maybe they'll come out with it some more if we tell them that we really like it. So that's the lemon lime drops. It's tastes lemony. I think you get all the benefits of the lemon, the lime oil as well in here. So there you go. So that's it. I give it a 10 out of 10. I love it. And, you know, the kids love it too. Okay, so let's talk about the Adaptive Calming Bath Oil. I love the Adaptive oil anyways. It smells like Adaptive. And I've been using it a few times, and I had my kids use it as well. You just need a capful for a full bath, but we have a very big bathtub, so I use 2 capfuls, and it kind of makes your bath a little bit cloudy, and your skin is soft when you come out. Okay, it's just nice and moisturizing for your skin. I think that this could be stronger. The aroma, I don't know. I like the aroma to be stronger, but you can always add extra adaptive oil to it. But I really like the fact that, you know, when you come out of the bath, your body is moisturized and it's a luxurious feel. So I give this a 9 out of 10. Okay, so a little bit more adaptive oil will make it 10 out of 10, but otherwise it's awesome. So that is the bath oil, and I think it's still available. I'll put it there. All right, so we have the Adaptogenic Hot Cocoa Blend. So I love it because when you mix it in, it dissolves pretty quickly. I use my machine that mixes and stirs and cooks at the same time. So I like that. Well, I like the fact that it has all of the health benefits, and it's got the cinnamon oil in there. So helps you with sugar. It tastes yummy. But for my taste, I like things a little bit more chocolatey. I like dark chocolate, so I put an extra bit of organic cocoa in with my mixture. I use the almond milk, and I like to add a dash of extra agave as well. Otherwise, it's, you know, really good as a base, I think. So if you don't mind plain chocolate taste, you will like this one. But I like a little bit darker, so maybe I'll give this a 7 out of 10. But I really like the health benefits of the adaptogenic ingredients in here. Okay, so I'm going to continue using this because, you know, when you need that chocolate fix, I don't want to be eating chocolate and, you know, candy and stuff. It doesn't taste good in the end, but then it's not healthy for us as well. So this will fix that craving. So yeah, go ahead and get this. This is really good. But, you know, to make it better, I would add a spoon of the organic cocoa and perhaps a little dash of something sweetener. So I use agave, but you can use whatever you like. Okay, so that's the Adaptogenic Hot Cocoa. So there you go. There's other holiday products, but I didn't get the others, but I got this. Okay, so this is the ancient oils. So I'm going to talk to you about this ancient oil. So I am quite spiritual. I think you already know that by now if you've been following me. So Emily Wright, one of the owners of doTERRA, says it took a very long time for them to gather these ancient oils. This wooden box, it smells like the oil as well. I don't think they mean it, but because the oils are in there, and even with the lid on, you can smell it. I've left it near my table here all weekend, and I smell it. So let me go through each of these oils to help you understand what they do, what I know about them, and I'll study them some more, and then I'll post information about it on my website. All right, so let's talk about hyssop. Hyssop has a special lid, you can see that, okay? So this means be careful, okay, especially for women who are trying to get pregnant, women who are pregnant, and people who have epilepsy, okay? So there's a chemical constituent, I think it's pinocanthone, I can't say it, sorry, but it makes it so that the blood flows more. So it's not recommended for people who are pregnant or trying to get pregnant or, you know, struggle with epilepsy, okay? So hyssop is mentioned 10 times in the Old Testament and 20 times in the New Testament. It's used for ceremonial purposes. Smells yummy. Smells a little bit eucalyptus-y. Okay, it's a purifier, protectant, and purgative. You guys, these oils have been used for thousands of years. So there's some benefits there that we're still learning about, okay? If God has inspired the spiritual leaders of all of these civilizations to use it, then there must be some wisdom in it if it continues to perpetuate. So it's more than just the aroma, the perfume. It has other benefits, okay? Even this weekend, as I was smelling these oils, I felt more tearful, and it's not unusual for me because I'm a crybaby. But I had more of a clarity, a revelation of what I needed to do more of, and you know, it's quite liberating. So look, I'm not walking on water yet, and I'm always searching for ways to be more spiritual, to have more clarity and connection to the divine powers. And you know, I feel like this is a treasure, and you know, it's been used in ceremonies in the past. So you know, why not use it here? So I'm going to put them in, some of them, I blend them in a empty bottle, and then I'll probably dilute a little bit, and then I'll add a drop of that blend into my diffuser, so I can be more meditative and you know, able to have more clarity. Okay, so what else did I know about hyssop? Is it was used for cleaning the spaces, sacred spaces. It's preparatory before people do their ceremonies. It's from an evergreen tree, mint family. It has a bit of a bitter taste to it, I guess a bitter smell to it. So when you see the lid, the childproof lid, you just should know that this is the one that we need to be careful with. Oh, it smells amazing though, but remember, it stimulates the menstrual blood flow. So you know, Emily Wright said it's like 1/8 acenyl content, and you know, so be careful with that. All right, so it's an oil that's sourced from Egypt, and people use it during the Passover ceremonies. All right, the next one is cistus. Okay, cistus, another word for it is rock rose or rose of Sharon. Okay, so in the Bible, the Songs of Solomon, they mention the rose of Sharon, kind of like a representation of Jesus. Okay, it's a resin from small flowers, and it's an evergreen shrub. It's been used in incense and perfumes, and it has alpha pinene, which is a chemical constituent found in frankincense. So it quietens the mind and takes us back to simpler times. I really like it because it helps me simplify life. And it's really strong. It smells a little bit wet, like a flower, but it's a bit wet. I don't know how else to describe it. It's balancing, and it helps the mind get rid of negativity. All right, so there's so many things to be negative about, you know, things that we want that we haven't got yet, the things that we want to achieve that we haven't achieved yet, and all the worries that we can come up with in the world. And this oil says, hey, pause, simplify, really look at the world and have gratitude. It's been used by the royal families in anointing and then spiritual ceremonies. So it's a fixative for perfumes, but you want to just use a little bit because a little bit goes a long way, not even a drop. So that's why I'm going to put it in a blend and then put that blend, one drop of that blend in the diffuser. Okay, so Sisters, the Rose of Sharon. Okay, so the flower is white and it's got these 5 stars. So it's interesting, and as I learn more, I'll share with you. Okay, so it reminds me to be royal and to, you know, I think have a higher standard for yourself, more civility. Of course, I think most people that know myrrh, okay, myrrh is that mother energy. It's different from frankincense. This oil is sourced from Somaliland. Okay, it's very thick and sticky. So if your lid gets stuck, you can run it under hot water to help it open up again, okay? Because it does crystallize. But this oil, think of mother energy as in everything motherhood. Apply it to your lower abs to help with female organs. Put it on the inside and the outside of your ankles. Okay, those are the reflex points for your female organs. You can actually drink this and put it in a warm water, make it myrrh tea, and put a bit of honey in there and drink it, and it helps with the throat. It helps with you know, anything to do with the skin. So remember to dilute it with carrier oil and apply it to the skin. It's for beautification, okay? And they use this oil in the Holy Tabernacle ceremonies. And then you can find a reference of this in Exodus 30, so 23 to 30. It's a blend that God gave Moses to help anoint the brothers of Aaron and the leaders to clarify their minds and help them be more spiritual, I guess. All right, so that's myrrh. Okay, so we have, the next one is frankincense. And of course, you know frankincense, right? The king of oils. Frankincense has a more fatherly, patriarchal energy. It's so versatile. It helps with your brains. So you want to put a drop under your tongue, okay, daily if you like. It helps with everything cognitive. So frankincense is fantastic for children as well. Okay, so kids that have issues with learning, behavior, so use that on them. Apply to their forehead, their big toes, the back of their neck, the stem, okay, of the brain there. It's fantastic for so many things. Great for the gut issues. I really like it for memory and brain mostly, okay, but it's really good for cellular health as well. So frankincense, of course, I have women apply frankincense to the crown of the baby's head after the baby's born, right here, just to help with, you know, assisting the recovery process for the baby. So frankincense, there's so much more information on frankincense, you can read about it. All right, so let's talk about the common myrtle. All right, so common myrtle is a low bush, but it can be really big if it grows near the waterways. The Jewish people use it for the ceremonies, okay? And, you know, this is the oil that helps us be more obedient. It helps remind us of God's promises, okay? Symbolic of God's promises of everlasting love. So common myrtle is invigorating and cleansing. It makes me happy. I don't know why. I have to learn more about it. It's protective, and it reminds me of, you know, just warmth and love. Reminds me of my grandma's hug and my mum. I don't know why. It says fulfilled promises, prosperity, hope, and justice. So if you're one to lose hope and feel alone and just down, you know, common myrtle, smell it, enjoy it, and help yourself feel uplifted and protected. And it gives you hope, because when you don't have the results yet that you want, you need to rely on hope, right? So common myrtle, use that. That's one of my favorites of this kit, besides the frankincense and the myrrh. And the last one is galbanum. Galbanum is made from resin. Most of these oils are made from resins. Okay, so it smells like wet bean sprouts. So when it's clean and it's kind of wet and you throw it into your soup and things, I don't know, Vietnamese salads and things that I eat, it smells like that. Okay, so galbanum, it's distilled from a resin. Okay, it's used for the religious rituals as well. You know, people used it to help one prepare to enter the Holy Tabernacle. So basically, what I learned from these oils is just lots of clarity. So when you have clarity, what does that mean? It means that your energy, your physical body, your spirit, it has more control, has more influence on you. It tells you more truths about you, and it stops us from being distracted and blinded by the things of the world. Okay, things that really don't matter. You know, we're trying to chase after the next thing, after the next things to find happiness and joy, when that's not where happiness and joy is found. Okay, or peace is found. So this really is, you know, an advantage, a wonderful protection for us. So it helps with higher. Sorry, it helps with. I'm gonna give it a drink. So they use this for mental clarity, of course, and help with higher consciousness. They say that it's bitter. And then it has mystical healing powers, extraordinary curative powers in some of the written texts. So interesting. 55% beta pinene. They use it for embalming. So my friends, this is a kit that I think everyone should get. And you know, we can explore more of what these oils can do. But imagine having the oils that they use in ceremonies, you know, from ancient times. So there you go. That's the ancient oils. For the Australians, it's going to be available in December. So go ahead and look forward to getting this. It's available in the US right now. So until stocks last, so I don't know how long that's going to be, but I think I may get another one just in case. It's difficult for them to get this, and so finally they got a set together, so that's pretty special. It's a lifelong dream of Emily Wright's, and now we have it. So there you go. I'm sure there's more benefits that we can discover. And, you know, if you find some more benefits, just, you know, and discover whatever, you can share it with me, and that'll be great too. Thank you so much for that. So my friends, I hope you liked this video. Hope that that was helpful to you. If you don't have a doTERRA account, please contact the person who shared this video with you, or talk to me and I can help you with that. Okay, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos, and friend me on Facebook and Instagram, follow me there, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care. Bye for now.